No, son.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks.
I ain't gonna lie. That was his best album, but I ain't gonna say he's just gonna flat out beat any of them.
Between the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh no, because Urban Legend was pretty dope, son. I'm going to tell you the only thing that gives him any kind of credibility about that Get Rich or Die Trying, because that's when that nigga was fucked up.
The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Newman. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the only song from Get Rich. Trap music that I even like.
Throwing again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well,
I'm looking at the ball the whole time.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in.
On first down, Newman. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long on the horizon. Throwing on third and long. Newman. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last
Urban Legends, huh?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense. Because someone's
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe
that. But Jair got his facts on, so you can't throw it over there. I'm going to just keep 100.
Quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Ronnie, he muted you, dog. He said he said you got it, son. You still talking about it.
Great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point.
I ain't saying I don't like 50, but I do believe that if you compare all his bodies of work and all T.I. bodies of work.
And off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25.
No. I ain't talking about his. Well, I'm not talking about what he said. I'm just right.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 31, Rodgers completes.
Oh, he caught it.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Now, how fast is this nigga who cuts me?
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man.
A big run there by Jones, 49 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh.
He's going to take a touchdown.
You fucking moved him off his route. That was a bad pass, too.
Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That nigga really moved him,
Good start
son.
to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Rodgers.
Oh!
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Rodgers now just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a 1st down here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Returnable here for Davis. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Going deep downfield for... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now.
He just threw it too long. Yeah, because the one I want to hit, you covered him, so I'm glad I waited because I would have threw it to the fucking wrong person. Wait.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Oh.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Second and 10. And the pressure will get to
I guess
him.
I get hold. You got a holding call too.
Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Third and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. After the penalty, it's Jones. Room to run inside the 40. And he's got room. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball,
those
acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. But some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On first down, Rodgers. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he goes down, but
what was that, wheel route, or that was just that one post route?
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
No,
this
that's what I was asking.
Finding its
that's what I was asking.
Here's another first and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Very strong possibility.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
That's Rodgers. That's Rodgers. That's why I don't pass with that nigga, son.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
All right.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30.
All right. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? Well, that bitch had a nice ass fucking Nova just went down the street. That nigga threw me like 5 picks in the first quarter. Yeah. Just started the second quarter. The niggas show wasn't playing like this last week. I still can't get no pressure for whatever reason. Ron is. Oh, that shit, nigga, that shit was funny. Fuck what you talking about, bitch. I was a little bit dying laughing. When you was texting
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
I told that nigga, he said, John and them class that man John don't care about Madden no more, son.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They went empty set there.
Yeah,
no backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and
bro,
he's
this
going to
nigga
come
Eric
down
Ebron
with
is really
it.
catching
The Steelers
every
picking up
fucking
15 yards there and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Ooh, good fucking route.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down.
Nigga come back and play when he had the dark blue zone, but that nigga, man, that nigga ain't fucking react at all.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up.
Talking about
led
season
to a
3?
field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only...
Under pressure, they got him again. That sack by Khalil Mack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On second down now, it's Allen. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
I expected him to go all the way back. And then they gave me a rat catch, and I did a possession catch, and they gave me a rat catch.
Back to throw here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game,
look at this shit. Look at that shit there. Come on, bro.
Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Topper! Hey, high 7.
On play action, they'll throw. Toward the end zone.
I hit that nigga in his back.
Up incomplete.
Oh, yeah, he did. I thought that was his back it hit.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
This is my team, crackdown.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Pretty much.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Oh, shit, excuse me.
Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go, baby. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Get it.
They'll go again to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be third down.
Man.
You ready? 59. Mike's 59. You don't want nothing. Pick up the ball.
All right.
Check safety. Check safety. Ready.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up, and to great success.
On the
They come up in an offset eye.
Don't let him free.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
You ate that bitch already?
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game.
What's up, Demonge?
Going back to the gridiron, had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Crosby connects
the
on
Raiders
the extra
open.
point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, he come back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script on?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Rodgers going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete. And he's
How fast is that? I know that nigga ain't that fast.
Touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown.
I swear that nigga
on
went like a 90 speed. That nigga just outran the fuck out of Giants.
Flip it to the kicker.
Look at
he
this
looks
one.
like he's going to throw it. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up.
Nah, John, didn't that nigga Derek Lewis get kicked out of Grizz before? If I ain't mistaken, he got kicked out of UFL too.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Play me again.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that 1st down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
What the?
Another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
That's why I stopped.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
But Aaron Rodgers lit up. I can't get an interception. I can't get an interception.
And this is going to result in
that was a me though.
as the tackle's made at the Packers 32-yard line.
Yeah, I can't get an interception with my computer. It has to be me to pick it off.
Defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. Now look out, Rodgers.
Comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This nigga got my fucking defense.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Hayward, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
Yeah.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
No!
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Wow. Right. I double team that nigga too, son. I double team your fucking right end, and he still got back there. That's what
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
that's trash. Man, some stupid shit.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more.
Yeah, I can't do nothing about that.
Here I come again. Here I come again. 6:30. 56 to
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden...
Now a hit,
and look,
football.
Look,
and it's picked up
dog.
by the Steelers.
Fuck it. That's what I was. See, they didn't want you to be out the game.
All the way down near the 20-yard line.
They did not want you out the game.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And
Racist
the way
bitch.
that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Right.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
All righty.
But he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground.
The joke is over now.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking
I didn't see that
but it's
nigga.
incomplete.
Oh, that's a tight end route.
To the goal line.
That bitch ain't work, though.
Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go. Championship 58. 51 to Mike, boys.
To throw is Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead. It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken,
Man, you break that.
and it didn't land.
That could be a touchdown, I'm just saying.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun,
Man, God, this nigga went to the
measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. Escapes the sack. Fights off the defender. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing
nigga, I
this
just
one
threw
out.
that bitch because, fuck, bitch, you hit me in the fucking end zone. I was like, and then another nigga was about to come get me. I said, just get it out. Fuck it.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Rodgers going to throw.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And
wow.
It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
On first down, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take it in.
Yep, that's why I ain't juke. I felt like he was about to try to hit stick my ass.
Aaron Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. There we go now as they will again try for 2.
Big stay. Orbit.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He just smashed it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That nigga Spider Sense came on. He was like, man, I ain't about to have me shit and fire out my ass.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. Johnson, the intended target. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the 2nd week in a row?
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there.
Boy, that touchdown must have been big as fuck.
His guys capitalize on the short field as they take
the
it
touchdown.
for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
you're
this
talking
one
about
away.
the go train? Yeah.
This fielded at the 2.
Nigga, I was like, what is this nigga doing? I mean, you spent my 4 times. I said, okay.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come on!
They almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple.
Oh, you. Dog! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A little trickery.
Dog, you should see the play.
Fool this defense. And the Packers are going
that
to
was out of pocket.
Back in excellent field position.
Bro, they was about to let this nigga get the 1st down. It don't matter. Okay.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Allen, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long, and he will lose yardage here.
You can spell it with a C or you can spell it with a S.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Yeah. Nigga use Buku for everything. Nigga be like, hey, they had Buku bitches at the club last night. It was on the 2 of them hoes.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that takes us from
Cheeky.
2nd to 3rd down.
Like your
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Out. 3 down. Out. Back north.
Oh my gosh, John, don't do that baby like that, dog.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers.
That nigga John.
The throw there going to be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team
that
game,
nigga,
right?
that nigga's really being a savage right now.
Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for him. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Johnson, he's got it.
Man.
Just short of the 45 to 44. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Bro, you know what catch I can never get down?
2nd down, and this one incomplete as
the
well.
one where the nigga is running down the field and you ahead of him, and then the receiver dives backwards and catches that bitch. I don't never get that animation. Because once they do that, you know it's a catch automatically.
Throwing is Rodgers. Complete to Newsom. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
With Rodgers, not to mention your other quarterback.
Trailing in the 4th quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Allen again.
What?
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Go to this goddamn store now.
Got it.
To the store?
Steelers 25.